Hello and welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Oakland Athletics. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Ricky Henderson. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Catfish Hunter.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
So just about set now. Matt Duffy to lead it off. Two one now. That one fouled off. Center field. Right there is Laureano. Hauls it in for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Garrett Anderson.
And Boog, he was a force over the last month. And OPS over 1,000. Man, just really dialed in at the plate right now. So capable of doing major damage every time he steps in the box. Tell you what, I always enjoy watching this guy do his thing.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. No score, just getting started, top of the first. One and two here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. End of a half inning of play, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. What do you look for here?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Righty to the plate. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
That is good. The first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jason Giambi. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Reggie Jackson up next for the A's. Big time power. Left-hand hitter waits. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. Andrews off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is inside, and now 3-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And there's the strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And down on strikes. That's the inning. The A's strand 1. We played an inning, no score. Back in Oakland, second inning set to go. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Taylor Ward, the next to hit.
Taylor Ward.
And the pitch. And now it's even up.
One of the unfortunate things is that in this guy's career, particularly early, we just didn't get to see him in the postseason very much. You want to see the best players playing in October.
At the belt and fires. And now the count filled up 3-2. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. Swung on, popped up left side. Noisy under this one. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Left fielder Garrett Anderson.
Garrett Anderson, the next to hit for the Angels.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a pitch. That one's in there. 1-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Got him looking. 2 gone. So digging in, Troy Gloss.
The third baseman, Troy
Hunter over to first, and diving back is Trout. Next offering is in for a strike. Hunter checks the runner. Back in safe, really close. Kicks and deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Jared Walsh.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Noisy collects. They get the force, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in the East Bay. Bottom half of inning number 2. Chad Pinder now. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Got him swinging. And quickly one away in the second.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Now the third baseman, Sheldon Noisy. And the 3-1. Slapped foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's Lowry now. In the air to left, down the line. Anderson raging back towards the wall. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Laureano comes up to hit. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Oh, he throws it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. Stays alive. Got him looking. That is the inning. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the A's 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and now the veteran catcher, Max Stassi. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And here it comes. That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
And now it's Matt Duffy. Lifted in the air out to left. And Ricky Henderson the grab.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tyler.
Now batting Tyler Wade. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Jim Edmonds digs in now. On the ground to short. Andrews handles the chance to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Stephen Vogt. And he deals. And a count 1-2. Slow roller to first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Not in time. He's safe.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Ricky Henderson. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a 3-1 on the way. And there's ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop,
First and second, no outs. Here's Elvis Andrus. Vogt over at second. Henderson on at first with nobody out. Next offering is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One gone here.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. Line drive, base hit. Vogt around third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So first and second with one man gone. Now it's the power speed combo. Reggie Jackson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Strike 2.
2-2.
One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. 2 out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next is the designated hitter, Chad Pinder. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next pitch misses way outside. First and second, 2 down. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run as the A's are on top. As we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. The wind of the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2. The wind of the pitch.
Ball 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
No outs, runner at first. And next for the Angels, Garrett Anderson. That's smacked on a line to center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner holds up, They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Angels. This guy with light tower power.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
2-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ward, the lead runner at second. Anderson at first with no outs. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Pitch. Double play ball to second. Over to Andrews. On to first. Double play.
Now back, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
And now Jared Walsh. He's 0 for 1. So now 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Left-hand batter waits. Way upstairs. 2-2. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Sheldon Noisy. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jed Lowry. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. One down, base is empty.
We got full count.
He swings and fouls one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And fouled off. Three-two. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And a pitch. And now it's filled up. That one to first. Walsh picks it up. He'll do it himself. Play made. That ends the inning. A's go quickly and quietly there, but they still lead it 2-1. Back in Oakland, here's the catcher, Max Stassi. And a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away here in the 5th.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up next, Matt Duffy. That's out to center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Wade, the next to hit for the Angels. One and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Angels go quietly there. They're down 2-1. Back here in the East Bay. And here's the catcher, Stephen Vogt. And here's a 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So digging in, Ricky Henderson. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Next one misses. 2-1.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
And a 2-1 on the way. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Elvis Andrus. Next pitch misses. And the count is 3-1. Vogt, the runner at third. Henderson on at first with nobody out. And the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Walsh puts it away, and there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And here's the first baseman, Jason Giambi. Runners are at the corners, one away. Throw over to first. Henderson back easily. 1-2 now. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Reggie Jackson. Ohtani with a move to first. Henderson back in standing. The 1-1. That's down and in.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Two and 1 now. Good eye right there. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So 2 down. Chad Pinder up next for the A's.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open. Brugge, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Slow roller to third. Gloss collects it. Over to first. What a play to end the inning. A's threaten but leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All set for the top of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Jim Edmonds. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. The pitch.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got him. And one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
For the Angels, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
And now batting, Mike Trout. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one in the air center field. Laureano makes the grab. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Ripped to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here's the left fielder, Garrett Anderson. At the belt and fires. And that one popped to short. And that is that. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the A's 2 and the Angels 1. Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, digging in for Oakland, Sheldon Noisy. The pitch.
The count is 2-1.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
The count is 3-1.
And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's Jed Lowry. Next offering misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses, and it's 3-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Archie Bradley getting ready to come in for Joe Madden. Three and two now. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. That one lifted to left. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Next for Oakland.
And now Ramon Laureano. And he deals. Stays alive. Lowry, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a payoff pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Three-two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Here's Stephen Vogt. Here's a 1-1. Now one missed. Here comes a pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Wade settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. One left for Oakland. They lead it 2-1. We go to the top of the seventh. Leading off, Troy Gloss.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And here it comes. Bounce back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Catfish Hunter done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the pitch now for Oakland, Domingo Acevedo.
Number 68, Domingo Acevedo.
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now move to first. Gloss gets back easily. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. Taps softly to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Max Stassi, the next to hit for the Angels. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Next offering way off the plate.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Runner leads away at second, and he walked him.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Fouls one off. 2-2. So the tying run at second. Tapped softly on the ground. Lowry tosses to first. Got the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And stepping in is the speedy Tyler Wade.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Left-hand batter waits. In the dirt, blocked. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Here's a 2-2. Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. And they're all loaded up.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Kicks and deals. In the air, left field. Henderson on the move, racing back. Makes the catch. Inning over. Angels threaten but leave them loaded. And they trail it here 2-1. New pitcher on now, Archie Bradley. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Archie Bradley.
Welcome back. And here is Ricky Henderson.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch.
2-2 count.
High in the air, out to right. Ward has this one sized up. One away.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis.
Elvis Andrus up next for the A's. The 2-1. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The wind of the pitch. And now it's filled up. Popped up. Wade makes the catch. 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman,
Jason Giambi up next for the A's.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Raleigh Fingers gets the ball now.
Number 34, Raleigh Fingers.
We go to the 8th. Here's Trout.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is down low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dennis Eckersley, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Lifted in the air, right field. Jackson under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Bounce to the left side. Andrus throws to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
And now Garrett Anderson. Line and a base hit into right. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and the tying runs at second base with a double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Angels. And a pitch. Just missed the inside corner. 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Strike 3, got him swinging. That ends the frame.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's a big power threat. Reggie Jackson. Left-hand hitter waits. Right side, and that's just foul. The pitch. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now Chad Pinder. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. That's down and in. The 3-1. Rips that one to right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Sheldon.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Sheldon Noisy. 3-2 now. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that's the third out. And the A's are gone in order, but they still lead it 2-1. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Dennis Eckersley. He has a great slider with tons of movement. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. Got him looking. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Near the fence. Vogt makes the play, and there's 2 down.
The batter is the call. Second baseman, Matt Duffy.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to one or two key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.